She's just so illuminated. You're glowing. Mystic healer. Healing energy flows through you. Also, if this applies, not only moon goddess energy and whatever your moon sign might be, right? Like tapping into those characteristics and your feminine flow in that sense, like all of these mystical qualities, mysterious qualities, yin, a lot of goddess energy, mystic. But I'm also getting white moon. So for someone, that is a specific message to look into more about the white moon, or what sign your white moon is in your chart. On that note, I also, I knew that I wanted to work with an animal deck. And as I'm saying that, the dogs are going crazy. And I was hearing the birds, I don't know, hearing lots of animals. So we've got the animal deck. So let's see if somehow an animal card works with the Mystic Healer. You could be meditating more. You could be paying more attention to the moon. You could be paying more attention to your cycle. Hi, welcome. My name is Vanessa. If you're new here, and welcome back. If you are returning, many thanks to you. I'm so happy to be here reading for you right now. There has been some full moon energy lately, so regardless of whenever you see this reading, maybe there's some full moon. Okay, octopus. Mystic and octopus. Sure. Yeah, we actually have 3 cards here, so let's see. Practice shape-shifting by altering your physical appearance and mannerisms. So you are tapping into your own signature feminine essence, whether that's your style, that's you have switched up your perfume or the oils that you work with, or even you're working with incense more. This can be, did I say makeup, hair? You've been changing something about yourself lately so that you can express yourself more authentically. Excuse me. Yeah. Also, I felt an urge to share this too, and I think it fits into this as well. I just finished a bike ride, and it helps me tap into a lot of fun and play. And I went on a 40-minute bike ride around town, which is absolutely just gorgeous, like oceanfront, lots of ocean energy, salt air. So that can also be a message if you either have been spending more time at the beach or the shore, or a large body of water. That can even be a lake. Salt makes me cough, and this is the type of reaction that I get when I think about a lot of salt. Very few people know that about me. I didn't think that that would come through. Also, I mean, I just went on a big bike ride. But, big bike ride. Okay, what I'm trying to say here is that the ocean could be of significance, or to get into salt water, or to work with salt more. large bodies of water, the depths. So, and then we've got kiwi. Do a walking meditation each day for the next week. Purples, blues, greens, and cheetah. Okay. A lot of feline also energy. Okay. Get clear on your intention. Stay focused and move quickly to achieve your goal. Octopus, kiwi, cheetah. Mystic healer. All right, let's see what's going on. We are going to continue working with the Art Nouveau Tarot. I've been enjoying working with that, although I can't always show you all the cards, so a little bit of feminine vulnerability in this deck on like a body, in the bodies. They're nude, they're naked, lots of them. Not all of them. But I think that it feels very fitting too for all of this very feminine energy. It's very, very yin. It's very alluring. Wow. Wow. You could be just feeling more alluring. You could be feeling yourself a bit more. You could be feeling more mystical, more magical, more sensual. So a helicopter overhead? It is a helicopter overhead. There could also be someone kind of like orbiting your energy, whether you're aware of it or not, or like, yeah, like someone helicoptering around you. I don't know. Okay. What's happening here, please, Spirit? Thank you so much. Thank you, angels and guides. My ancestors, healed ancestors of the light. What's happening for the collective here? Sensing this like presence, maybe. Also why you could be tuning more into yourself, or because you're tuning into yourself. It's why there's this little bit of, it could feel hovering. It could be like a hovering energy around you. But I feel like it's because they're interested, at least, or attracted, or... We have the Six of Cups with the High Priestess in reverse and the Six of Swords in reverse. Soulmate from the past? Karmic soulmate pulling you in with their charm? No. Okay, what? High Priestess. Something that is now known, you know, or that has been said out loud. It's no longer hidden. There's a truth about this, this past life connection. Actually, yeah, with Six of Swords in reverse. Well, you know, Six of Swords is going from something kind of not so great to something better. So it's in reverse. That feels like a cycle that you're aware of. All right. In the present moment, we've got the Nine of Wands. A little battle. Feeling a little beaten up and bruised. Also, why it feels like you're taking your power back, shape-shifting, spending more time in meditation, getting clear on your intentions so that you can focus and move quickly to achieve a goal. I think that you're remembering your beauty, your power, all of these amazing capabilities that you have and talents that you have. And yeah, you feel a little worn, down. So that's probably why you're just really emphasizing you right now. And that always feels better when you want to make a shift and you haven't been feeling so good about yourself, or you've been feeling like you've been really literally going through a battle or just in survival mode for too long. And for someone who, it just seems like there's a bit of like manipulation again around the heart space. So we're tuning in, we're tapping into like this continued thread, this storyline that we've been tapping into lately. But this one's about you and your beauty and your power to create. And then we've got the Ace of Pentacles, right? Completely a carry forward from this last reading that I posted, which was a carry on from the previous one. And this one's talking about you truly stepping into a whole new beginning financially, because you understand now more of the law of attraction and I'm really tuning into a very feminine collective recently. So guys, I know that you are also here on this channel and I love you so much. So also maybe it's just like notice if there are women or a particular feminine in your life that this might also, you might be more of a cross watcher if you are continuing to tune into these readings. And I'll figure out what is happening as far as like, I haven't really tapped into just a feminine collective in my channel before in like the 6 years that I've been here doing things. It's not a way that I view myself as a reader, and yet I cannot help but understand that there are certain things that the whole feminine collective, and I'm talking to all of you ladies now too, okay? The whole feminine collective is rising up and standing up, and in a way that is so different than how we were raised and to think of feminism. Yes, that's the word, yeah. And this power that I'm tapping into, and the collective I'm tapping into, and why I say, hey fellas, I am going to be probably channeling more messages for feminine energy, because I am so tapped in to that currently. And so ladies, how are you? Hello. Yes, you that is resonating with this, because I just felt the need to address, because this is definitely a whole different perspective that I'm taking on as a reader that I didn't really anticipate, even in like doing this reading. But there is this, continued thread that we are tapped into together, where we are beginning to really like center back into ourselves, just because that's truly what's supposed to happen in feminine energy. And it's not to like gain any type of outcome from anyone else other than that connection between self and source and the whole, right? And then you tap into like the 3D reality, and you get into your communities, and you exude this beautiful healing, centered, nurturing feminine energy, and that naturally allows others and masculine energy to come forward and to feel confident as a masculine energy pursuing. Because we have gotten really mixed up. We have gotten really mixed up over the past few decades. And I can't unsee it. And the Ace of Pentacles here, and I've got to cover her because she's nude. But, this is a whole new beginning with abundance and resources, and it mirrors this mystic. She's so bright, right? Look at that. Also the owl up in the trees, so wisdom. We got the kiwi here. Do a walking meditation each day for the next week. So I just feel you're connecting more in that, channeling that spiritual energy, that feminine energy, whether you're a man or a woman. If you resonate with being very feminine, then there's a lot of that yin and moonlight energy and mystical energy and feline energy and octopus energy. And it's a whole new beginning that, like, the resources, the money, the beauty, the abundance, the love calls in, like, the abundance and the wealth also mirrors the love energy. And, like, they're coming in together. And we have the Knave of Chalices. Is he naked? He is. But I can show you because he's not fully naked. He's covered with a cloth. But look at that guy. Looking at her. They're looking at each other. Okay. That's the advice too. The Knave of Chalices, so the Page of Cups. So a whole new, like, love. It's gentle, it's tender, it's inexperienced potentially. Or the relationship between this person and yourself is not established in a romantic way, but there's an offering that is romantic coming in. That's why I was, like, getting all that hovering energy. And something's working that wasn't working in the past. Okay, what's happening in the environment around this mystic goddess that I am tapping into? Cheetah energy and octopus energy and kiwi energy. I don't know if you are a kiwi and you live in New Zealand. Just extra confirmation doesn't mean that it has to be the case. Okay, in the environment around you, we have these guys. The King of Cups in reverse with the Eight of Swords in reverse. Ooh. Can we get clarifier for that? Why is the King? Judgment in reverse with the Wheel in reverse. So this is like a lot of karma. What's interesting though is that they're freed from like a mental prison. They aren't in like their head about anything. But this is like not a loving energy. It's a really manipulative energy. It's just kind of like potentially the more extreme version of whoever this past version is, this person, this continued thread kind of energy looming in the background or trying to like keep you in an old energy. They can't, but they really want to, because it's like, it's an old karmic tie. Whoever this is, it's almost like they're like delusional or in denial about like being any type of negative part of your past storyline here, what you've broken free from and what you've renounced in a way by like tuning into yourself. So they're getting theirs. Okay, let's finish this up. Yeah, like they can't sleep at night and they know that no matter what, like they don't have any way of coming back in. There's that Sun in reverse again, just like the card yesterday, how it ended. But Four of Wands. So I think that you are continuing to move forward in you're definitely headed for a very solid foundation within yourself. It's already there internally, but it's being brought into an actual real reality with another person because it's so solid there. And this is just really getting someone else down. They're not into it. The Magician in reverse again. That magician energy, magician in reverse. You just don't have to even worry about that. Again, it's like smoke and mirrors. I don't know. It's illusion, or they want you to just believe. They want your attention so badly, and it doesn't matter anymore. Like, why are we even talking about this still, Spirit? And it's just like, just for your awareness, right? Also, because there is this other love relation. I'm like, what was the original advice? Because I covered it up with all these extra cards. It's that Knave of Cups. It's this new love beginning. So I think you're just really being reminded to protect. It's not even like you feel like you need to protect your own energy anymore because you know that you are protected. But there's also this other love connection coming in that there's a reason why, if there's been delays there, that there's a reason why. Because this other energy is still like looming, like even hovering, like that could have been the helicopter energy. And so it does, the advice is to remember this Page of Cups coming in and know it's coming, it's on its way no matter what, because you're already embodying that love within yourself. And you've been making space for this in your life. So it's like you're already living it and you know it's coming. But also there has to be like a level of protection or potentially blockage. Journey by the moonlight and uncovering treasure. Beneath the surface lies great bounty. Believe in magic. So I think that things are still kind of being a little bit hidden. And that's why Spirit continues to talk about this old person, even though I get the energy and I feel like you're over it. Their energy is still very present, and it means that it's kind of like meddling a bit. So just ask for, your protection, Archangel Michael. Do whatever you need to do, obviously, and take it all with a grain of salt, okay? But that's the reading. That's what I have for you. You're looking amazing and beautiful. I love this love coming in for you, and someone's not happy about it. Like, just protect yourself and protect this connection on the spiritual level and in the 5D, because that is where your power lies. Okay. Love you so much. I don't give personal tarot readings, but I do give personal birth chart readings. I am a personal astrologer. Personal. I like to hone in on who you are and help you to feel really empowered, especially if you are going into a whole new chapter or volume of your life. My specialty is reading people's birth charts and helping to guide you, okay? So if you're interested in that, link in bio, you can book a session with me. Otherwise, I'll see you guys in another reading. Like, subscribe, share, all of the above, whatever. Okay, blah, 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 bye.